Hey guys, I am still trying to find good places to film in this house. So I thought I would try in front of the stairs. I am so excited to be doing my fall bucket list. You guys know that I have been doing seasonal bucket lists on my channel for years, and it's one of my favorite videos to do. I skipped last year. I still did a bucket list, but I just wrote it down on my phone, and we didn't do like a craft to go with it, and I didn't film it. After skipping a year, I was very excited to put together this year's fall bucket list, and I think that it is my all-time favorite. It came out so cute. I love it so much. So what I did was I had Harper dip her hands in some paint, and I got her little handprints, and then I got Castle's little footprints.
Here we go. You gonna take off? Oh no!
And I made Harper's handprints into a leaf by just then taking some marker and making a stem, and these little stems throughout the hand to make it look like a leaf. And then Castle's footprint I turned into little pumpkins by just drawing a stem and some little vines off of the pumpkin, and then adding some lines throughout the pumpkin. They came out so cute. It was such a fun Sunday family activity to do together. I also love this idea because it really stamped this moment in time, this fall in time. These are how big Harper's hands were fall 2020, and these are how big Castle's little feet were. I love that I'll be able to keep these and see what we were up to this fall, but then also see how big the kids were during this fall. So the first one is go apple picking. I have always put apple picking on my fall bucket list, but I have never actually gotten around to doing it. And this fall, I am determined that we are actually gonna go apple picking. I also thought that it was a really great activity to do during quarantine because it is outside and you kind of just stay to your own little group or your own family. And then I also want to bake something with the apples that we make, whether it is a pie or some kind of apple dessert, or make homemade applesauce. Take fall pictures with Harper and Castle. I want to get them in like some fall outfits and have them like sit in a pile of leaves and just take some really cute pictures of the two of them. Play hide and go seek in the dark. One of my favorite memories as a kid was the whole neighborhood at night would get together and we would play hide and go seek in the dark. And it was so fun. It's like one of my favorite things to do as a kid. And Harper loves playing hide and go seek, but she's never played hide and go seek in the dark, and she's never played it outside before. So I am really excited to take her to her cousin's house and have all of the kids play hide and go seek in the dark with the fall leaves crunching on the ground and something in the oven. Something delicious. I want to get Halloween pajamas. This is one of the ones that I'm so excited about. I've always really looked forward to buying Harper Halloween pajamas. And so this year I'm excited to make it more of a family activity. And then I want to take cute pictures of Harper and Castle in their Halloween pajamas. Watch Halloween movies with a fall treat. This isn't a Halloween movie, but I really want to watch James and the Giant Peach with Harper. To me, that movie seems kind of Halloweenish, or at least fallish. She also really loves Casper and Hocus Pocus. She's been wanting to watch those movies like throughout the year, and I've been like holding off, so she's gonna be really excited that I'm finally letting her watch Halloween movies. She's watched them sometimes during the year. She loves Halloween. I think it's probably her favorite holiday. And with that, I want to make some really fun Halloween treats to go with the movie night. I have been pinning away on my Pinterest board, pinning Halloween snacks and desserts and drinks. So I really want to dive into that this Halloween. I also really want to surprise Harper on some of the days when she gets home from school and have like a really fun Halloween treat for her, waiting for her on the table when she comes home from school. That's a memory that I have as a kid. Sometimes my mom would have like a really fun snack waiting for me on the table when I got home from school. and it just made me feel really loved and special. So I want to make it a point to do that for Harper this fall. DIY some Halloween decorations with Harper. I am really hoping that we are in our new house for Halloween, and so if we are, we're gonna have extra fun decorating the house for Halloween together. But I thought it would be fun to have her cut out some like big paper bats and put them in the front window. Do fall and Halloween crafts with Harper. Again, I have been pinning away on Pinterest lots of fun things to do with her, like science experiments and crafts and stuff. They are playing downstairs, so you might be able to hear them. So I'm excited to get going with those. I put buy pumpkins because I don't know that we will be going to a pumpkin patch. They are outdoors, so that's good. Maybe if we can find one on like a really slow day where there aren't a lot of people there, then maybe we would go to a pumpkin patch and wear our masks. But if not, I can just, you know, buy some pumpkins at the store this year. Paint pumpkins. I know that Harper's really gonna love painting pumpkins, probably even more than carving pumpkins. And then I have carving pumpkins. We have actually never carved pumpkins before as a family. It's something that we've always skipped because it's just sometimes a pain. But I figured this year Harper is old enough to where it'll be worth the pain. Collect fall leaves is something that we all look forward to doing every year. It's one of Joe's favorite traditions. And then I have a lot of crafts that I want to do with those fall leaves. Go on fall family walks. There are some really beautiful walking trails near our new house. So I'm excited to hopefully be living there sometime this fall and really take advantage of the new area that we live in. Read bedtime stories around the fire pit. This is something that I saw Marie from Marie That's Me do a couple of years ago, and I made a mental note to add that to my fall bucket list someday. Make a fall dessert and make a Halloween dessert. Dress up in costumes. Joe and Harper are always in matching costumes every Halloween. It's one of our favorite family traditions, and so I'm excited to add Castle to the mix. I have been talking about Halloween costumes with Harper all year, and all year she has wanted to be a black cat, which is what she was last year. So I have been like kind of trying to like plant new ideas in her head literally all year, because she talks about Halloween all year and none of them have stuck. And I definitely want her to be something that she wants to be. So I had finally come to terms with like, you know, I think she's just gonna be a black cat. I had convinced her to maybe be a purple cat instead this year, and then Daddy was gonna be a black cat. But one day she came to me and said that she wanted to be something, and I was like, yes! Like, really encouraged it. And then we figured out what Daddy would be and what Castle would be, and she's very excited about it. I'm gonna save it as a surprise. But now I'm extra excited for Halloween. Buy fall candles. That's something that I always love doing every year, but I'm really hoping that we will be in our new house sometime soon, and that I can light fall candles as we are unpacking the house and having a fresh new start and a fresh new beginning. Play in leaves. My brother and sister-in-law have a massive tree in their front yard, and it produces tons and tons of leaves. And so I'm excited to go there and help them rake up the leaves and have the kids play in the leaves. It's something that Harper really looks forward to doing. Jump in puddles. I thought of this one for our fall family walks. One of the reasons why I love bucket lists is it helps you to kind of stop and smell the roses. It helps you to look for those little everyday moments and those little everyday memories that you can make that you otherwise maybe would have passed up. I remember one year it was on my bucket list to swing on a swing set with Joe. I think it was my fall bucket list. I had swing on a swing set with Joe, and Joe knew that it was on there. And one day we were just driving somewhere and he saw a park and he like turned in, and I was like, what are you doing? And he's like, there's a park. And we ran out of the car and we went swinging on this swing set, and it's one of my favorite memories of mine years later. And that is a memory that we would not have made if I hadn't put it on my bucket list. And so that was a park that we would have just driven by and not thought anything of it. But because I put it on the bucket list, it allowed us to see a possible memory in a moment. and we captured it instead of just driving by. So having something like jumping in puddles just helps me when we are taking our family walks to think, how can we make this extra special? How can we make family memories as we're doing this activity? Go on a fall date night. This one is a little bit hard with being in quarantine, but I did think of something, and it's a surprise for Joe, and I'm excited to do it. So I'll probably vlog it. I try to vlog all of these things, and then at the end of the season, I do a recap. And last but not least, move into our new home. I'm not 100% certain when the house will be done and when we will be moving in, but I am definitely hoping it's sometime in October. I absolutely love the way that this looks. It makes my heart so happy looking at it. I love the memories that we made as a family making this bucket list together, and I'm so looking forward to the memories that we're gonna make as a family as we hopefully cross all of these items off. And this one says, make Halloween treats.
And this one says, I love my parents.
Oh, it says, I love my parents?
And this one says, you can find a pumpkin.
Oh, you can find a pumpkin?
Then I love my baby.
You love your baby.
And click the feathers. And this one says, Halloween is fun.
Halloween is fun?
And then this one says, I like my mom.
Oh, that's wonderful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you got some ideas to put on your fall bucket list. And yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.